Okay, so welcome to the class. And this video is also have been sent in the morning, so sorry about the delay. Now, this is the website. I hope you got in your last time in previous class. And if you check why, you can see the different things you can do with Framer. You can use this for a personal website, for marketing, for a big company, small company, freelancing. Basically, people can hire you to build websites. You can be an agency that as a cooperative, as a business, and people can hire your services as a business to build their own business website. Then, of course, we also have the AI feature here where you can put in a particular prompt and let's just put this in and click start. Because I'm already logged in, watch what happens. It's going to take a bit, but it's going to create my website based on the prompt I gave the AI. So just click confirm here and just give it a bit. It's loading. You can see generating your page. And I mean, it's obviously terrible, like I told you. It's not something that is practical, but with time, we might see this technology improve and be able to do way more realistic and beautiful interface. So the prompts, you would find a prompt when you click on the layout and you check here. You see a simple landing page for a fintech platform access to loan for SMBs should contain six sections highlighting the benefit and value for SMBs can use the solution. There's type one mistake there. All right, so yeah, that is it. So we see we have a text here, we have an image here, we have a call to action, we have a description of what the company is about, we have some features here, we have some testimonials here. It is still loading. It's supposed to load way more sections than this. Yeah, we can see this is the desktop view. This is the tablet view. This is what it's going to look like on mobile. We can see that a lot of things are not working well, yeah, but it's still interesting to see that a technology like this exists. And I also want to make sure you experience and see this firsthand. So yes, it's still loading. Now for this particular class, I'm going to be using Framer Framer desktop. So I'm going to browse for it now. Framer desktop, right? So Framer desktop app. Now when I search for that, you would see Framer downloads. You go to Framer downloads. You can choose to use this, right? Install it. It still requires internet for it to work, but you can see you can install it on your MacBook, you can install it on your Windows, and it works just fine, just the same with the web. But why I prefer to use the desktop? Usually, I use the browser as well, but the desktop you would experience less lag. So usually, you have browsers situations where the browser would hang, and there'll be some issues with glitching here and there. But if you're using the desktop app, basically it's an independent system and it doesn't interfere with other things. So, for example, if you have a lot of tabs opened, those other tabs you have opened will weigh down on the speed of your browser, and that would impede on the work you're doing. And you don't want that. So that's just so usually, of course, you can close all the tabs and make sure you have a smooth experience. So we also have templates. You can go to template section on the website. You'll find templates, framework templates, and a lot of them are free. A lot of them are also paid. You can check the communities there, resources. You can check some free stuff as well. I mean, if your work is really good, you can publish it, and Framer can give you an award. So Framer awards best site per month. So we have site of the month and so on and so forth, and also nominations, feed, and pricing. So for pricing, Framer is completely free, but once you create a website with Framer, Framer would have there'll be a mock-up, basically a watermark saying Framer at this point of the website. So we'll have somewhere along this place, you would see it later on, that reads, okay, you know what, I'm just going to load one of these templates so that you can see it. All right, so let's load this preview. So if you don't pay for the premium plan, you will have made with Framer here. But that does not affect anything. You still have access to the full functionality of Framer without paying a single dime, so which is very useful. So I'm just going to close this. This video is all right. So now you can check pricing and see how that works. So if you're trying to bill a client, if that's the path you decide to take, you can easily incorporate that in your budget and your costing. So yes, now that we've talked about that, let's switch over to the desktop app. Okay. So yeah, right now you should be seeing the desktop app. So basically this is what it looks like when you've logged in. Because I've worked on a bunch of other projects on this account, you can see that I had to close a bunch of them up. But this is a new account, and you can see what we just created is exactly what we have here in this particular class um, folder. Now, the same thing, we have start with AI, we have HTML to Figma, we have paste from Figma, tutorials as well. So you can, same way we did with the from the website, we can also click on this. Just click on this and it opens a new tab. You can see this is a desktop, so you can have as many windows open of different files. So for this, you just click on the dots here and you exit tutorial. So once you do that, you're out. So I'll just quickly show you around the website while so yeah, I'll show you around the website. So there's a panel on the left, there's a panel on the right. We also have some actions, some things you can do on the top here, and also some stuff you can do at the top here. So yes, we'll be going through all those different things, and yeah, that'll be all for today's class. Then they'll be giving you a simple task to complete, and once you complete it, you share a link on the Telegram channel. So yes, so we're going to get started. So we have insert. So insert, like the word implies, you can pick something up from here and insert it into your web page. So let's say we have pages. So basically, you can create a page. A, example, we have a landing page here. We have different pages. These are basically boilerplate. Boilerplate means that they are template from Framer itself that you could start with when creating your own website. Let's say you don't have any particular concept in mind and you don't want to start from scratch, you're having some sort of blocker, or you don't know exactly where to start from, you could use any of the framework boilerplate. That's what it's called, basically template. So for the page, you click on add page, and a new page will be created, or it will be fed into the current page that needs to contain all the information for desktop, for tablet, and for mobile. So you see that everything is responsive, everything looks good, and all you need to do is to change the image, change the text, change the buttons to whatever you want, change the color if you want, change the color. Basically, just make those basic edits, and you're good to go. Now, from insert also is you don't want to create a page, entire page, and you want to just add a section. You can go to sections, drag. So if you're using your mouse, whatever is in mouse or trackpad, you click on the section that you want, drag it in. Click another section, drag it in. Let's drag it in again. Let's drag this in. Okay. Going to drag in another one. Then drag in another one. Let's drag in this one. Then drag in another one. Testimonial. Okay, let's drag in pricing. Let's drag in. I mean, we're try to set up an actual website, right? So FAQ, in case our customers want to have some questions, we have anticipated what they want to ask, and we're going to answer their questions up front. Then we can also have a call to action. Now they've seen the value we provide, we can at the bottom here invite them to come pay for our service, and just delete this because it's double. Move FAQ to the bottom, right? Then we can also move this upwards, move pricing downwards. We need users to see every other information before they see pricing. Then we can also have testimonials, pricing, FAQ, and if eventual call to action. Now, if you notice, there is no header in this website. So what I mean by header is that when you go to a web page, let's switch back to the other place. So now when we go over to the website, you see that we have a header. This is called a header. This place we have framer, we have um wireframer. Everything here is called a header. Then at the bottom, the information we have here is called a footer. So let's go back to this.